evening, everybody.
Hi.
It is quarantine day 40,
40.
and this is going to be the only episode for today.
Eric has been slacking.
Yeah.
He hasn't. We just have lives.
Yeah.
Things get hectic with working and raising our child and living life. Trying to just do what we can. But we wanted to talk a little bit about the blur.
Yeah, so we're now in this 40 days, 40 nights. We've been in the desert here of quarantine.
Of Como Park.
Yeah. Very much not a desert in Minnesota, but it's just an interesting new life for us. And so, yeah, there's kind of this factor of blurring everything together here in the house.
Well, so much of my life and identity, what has been a great facet of who I am, I think, is the compartmentalization of Miranda. I've got work life. I work in nonprofit fundraising. I love my job. I love being able to do that. I'm also a mother, and I love being able to do that, but then being able to end that, to stop my work day and then to come home and be with my daughter. I'm also a wife, and being able to spend quality time with my husband, going on dates, the aspects of being able to have that and having our marriage be amplified is really great. But then also engaging with my community, going out and doing Zumba. I had done that a couple times, throughout. I did that once a week for a while, and I'm an artist, and, just having the time to allocate for that. And then socializing with my friends and then family too, extended family and church, all of these networks and components of what I bring that I pull from those other environments are really a huge factor. And now all of those things are blurred together, kind of in this pot of the soup.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to sift and pick that apart.
Right.
And, I'm kind of realizing, I'm like, I don't know what I need to invest more time in. I don't know what I'm neglecting. I don't know what exactly, what am I spending too much time on? And I think about that, in terms of, what we can control in a situation like that and what we absolutely cannot. So it's kind of a lot.
Yeah. And I think the soup is a good analogy, because it's like these different things in our lives. You could, like, one aspect might be like a carrot. And like if you taste a carrot and you eat a carrot alone, but then if a carrot's just in a soup, it just is totally blurred. And like it's like we can't get the real taste for these things individually, and just kind of like be present and be there. It's hard. And
the flavor. I'm thinking about the flavor of it, and perhaps being steeped in this and melded in this can amount to something. And I'm not totally unhappy about it, but I do grieve the aspects of being able to break off and being able to shed, and I'm not afforded that in this situation, and neither are you. I think for a lot of people, depending on what it looks like. I also think about the analogy of like a 4-top burner stove, where you have different flames going with health, family, friends, and career. And to what, for a lot of people that are an essential worker, I think that their burner for work is really amped up, and they might not be taking care of their own health. So anyway, it's just a lot to think about in terms of managing and just grieving the compartmentalization of who we are.
Yeah, and if this is probably not going to have any sort of quick, succinct finish. I think we're going to be slowly going towards more of like a gradual, piece by piece, bringing back our lives online as we progress through the summer. That would be my best guess. We're going to get to really cherish these things that we're going to get back. And I think we've sat out enough with the 40 days that it's each thing that's going to come back, I think, is going to be like a little victory, and that's going to be nice. And I want that. I hope that we can kind of be mindful of that.
Right.
And thankful for that.
Yeah,
so.
Me too.
All right.
All right.
Well, on to the 40s day. Before we know it, we're going to be in like the third month of this.
It's really hard to believe.
All right.
All right, take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.